here! On your order. Advent forces on the ground. X-ray neutralized. Could use some ammo over here. We're green to go. Absolutely.
What did you expect?
Menace 1-5, you've secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope.
The Speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world.
Not a single casualty reported, Commander. I hope all of our deployments go this well.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Avenger plotting new course.
Against the Elders, we find nothing but success.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
This will prove to have been an important breakthrough. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
My training, my focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded. I am reinvigorated. With each passing day, I come closer to finding you and your remaining forces. Ready yourself.
If you've got something new for us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders. I will pass along your order.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our cooperation has proven to be a boon to the Resistance.
Our intel on the Chosen is getting more detailed every day.
My followers grow increasingly reverent of your abilities, Commander. We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. From my own experience,
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals.
New Advent facilities are cropping up around the world.
Commander, we've just received intel that one of Dr.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
The Advent Stunlancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since. These robotic units, developed by Advent, seem to be wholly autonomous, capable of targeting and engaging selected units without reliance on external verification. Although it falls on me to work through the initial disassembly, I fully intend on involving Shen in this process, as her knowledge of robotics far outweighs my own.
Advent has legions of these mechanized units out there helping to keep the peace. As far as I can tell, they're fully automated and armed to the teeth.
Central Officer Bradford has personally substantiated claims that the massive frontline unit they call the Muton was actually at one time even larger than the specimen I have before me today. As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse, and I must say, it is quite disconcerting.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Our action together is complete, Commander. We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
If we're going to keep this one quiet, Commander, we'll have to limit the squad size to 3 of our best units. Let's hope they can get the job done without additional support.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
If your newfound understanding will bring us closer to a decisive ending, then I welcome your attempts to find me.
Be aware, we'll be working with limited personnel for the next operation, Commander.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree, if we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
If we're going to keep this one quiet, Commander, we'll have to limit the squad size to 3 of our best units. Let's hope they can get the job done without additional support.
Closing on target position now.
Got it. So it is decided.
Affirmative. Moving out. Got it covered.
Move into position.
Agreed.
No one will slip past.
Heading to that location.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
The power guides me.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Moving on target location. Objective position confirmed.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Affirmative. Covering now.
As you order. No need to ask twice.
My senses are keen. Eyes on the prize.
Covering now.
We've been spotted! Advent forces on the ground. I will tear you apart! By the numbers. I'm on it. I'm ready. Only the best.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Let's do this! Locked and loaded. Got it covered. Heading out. On your order. Scanning. On my way. On the move. I'll maintain my watch. Covering now. Not a problem. Heading out. Maintaining this area. Advent forces sighted. Objective in range.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.